It all happened one summer night at Grandpa Jonas's farm, right by the woods. Cousins Leon, who was 8, and 7-year-old Beatrice, loved camping out in the backyard in their old red tent. Their most prized possession was an old kerosene lantern that threw huge side-dancing shadows on the tent walls. Grandpa Jonas had just one rule: the lantern stays inside the tent, and when the wind dies down, it's time for sleep. Inside the tent, the wind howled outside. Leo and Bea were in the middle of telling spooky pirate stories, with a lantern glowing between them. Then, all at once, the wind stopped. The silence that followed felt strange. It wasn't a peaceful quiet, it was heavy, like the whole forest was holding its breath. Leo glanced at the lantern. Its flame was flickering, even without the wind. The wind stopped, Bea whispered, her eyes wide. The light, which had been so bright and cheerful, now seemed weak and small. And that's when they heard it. A sharp, dry sound, coming from inside Grandpa's little tool shed. The noise stopped, the heavy silence returned. Bea tried to be brave. It's probably just Grandpa. He must have knocked over the watering can. But deep down, they both knew it wasn't him. Leo pointed to the lantern. We have to go look. If it's an animal, the light will scare it away. With their hearts pounding, they slowly unzipped the tent and crept outside, holding the lantern together. The light trembled in Leo's hands. They tiptoed to the shed and peered through the dusty window. It was pitch black inside. Then, they saw it. A giant, shapeless shadow was moving on the back wall. It didn't look like a person or any animal they knew. It was just a big, dark blob swaying back and forth. Leo was about to scream, but just then, Bea's foot caught on something soft on the ground. Crack. The lantern tumbled from their hands, shattering on the dirt and plunging them into complete, terrifying darkness. Panic seized them. Without their light, the giant shadow inside the shed felt even more menacing. Leo remembered Grandpa's words: when you're really scared, just stop and breathe. Your body will know what to do. So they did. They took a deep breath, together, in the dark. As their eyes adjusted to the faint moonlight, they saw the shadow on the wall was now perfectly still. It was just an old coat hanging on a hook. The sudden stop of the wind had caused the shed window to slam shut, making that scary knock. But wait. What made the shadow move? Bea squinted and gasped. Leo, the shadow wasn't inside the shed. It was a reflection from outside. They turned around and saw the real source of the mystery, a blue firefly. The tiny creature was fluttering in circles behind them. Its beautiful, blue light was reflecting off the shed window, creating the illusion of a giant, moving shadow on the wall inside. Leo and Bea burst out laughing with relief. The monster was nothing but a reflection in a tiny, glowing bug. They went back to their tent and slept soundly. The next morning, Grandpa Jonas fixed their lantern. After hearing their story, he smiled and said, "A lot of times, the things that scare us the most are just reflections. They look huge in the shadows but are actually small and harmless. The lantern's light is helpful, but the light you switch on inside your heart is the strongest of all. And you turn that on with courage and a good deep breath." Thank you for listening to our story. If you enjoyed it, please give us a like and subscribe for more adventures.